how did everybody sleep last night? Welcome in, everybody. Joe Hollier here in Dell Diamond Stadium in Round Rock, Texas, as the Friendswood Mustangs get set to play Georgetown Eagles for the state championship in 5A baseball. It is a glorious afternoon. Some light clouds have started drifting in. It has been just unbelievably hot here. A high-pressure system has just sat over central Texas, and unfortunately for us, the ball game that was supposed to start at noon has been pushed to 1:30-ish. The umpires are down on the field currently right now. Coach Benny is in the box talking to them. The Eagles are out in left field in a circle as their coach talks to them. And Friendswood will be the visiting team here this afternoon. It's your usual lineup for the Mustangs. It'll be Dylan Maxey leading it off, playing catcher. Reed South will hit second, playing shortstop. Boots Landry will hit third and plays first base. Dane Perry, the freshman, will hit cleanup and he'll be the DH today. Ty Brantley hitting fifth and playing center field. Colin Goolsby sixth and playing second base. Aiden Piercy hitting seventh, playing third base. Tatum Black hitting eighth and playing right field. And Kyle Lockhart hitting ninth and playing left field. It'll be, I believe, Easton Toomas on the mound unless something drastic changed. There are a number of media outlets here today, folks. Again, Georgetown just right down the road. This is almost a home field advantage for them as they have their own media. You have the Austin crew that's here, KXAN, all those Austin media here, of course, hoping that Georgetown wins today. It's their third trip here to the championship game. Last time they were here was not too long ago, 2019. So Georgetown, a very good club, been here recently, but they are facing a Mustang team that is yet to lose in the playoffs. They have just run through everybody on their way here. A very confident bunch, and Coach Benavides has them playing at a very, very high level. Some of the other outfits that are here today, there's just a number of them. CMC Communications has been one of Vype supporters throughout this campaign, and a shout out to McCullough and his CMC Communications. A lot of the guys that support CMC are here as well. Bay Area Kitchens, Fricky Farmers Insurance, 2020 Vision Clinic, Hometown Banks, Russell and Smith Ford, Exit 360 Realty. All those guys have been big supporters of CMC, and CMC's been a big supporter of us, so we really appreciate that. There is a preponderance of blue and white here today, folks. Georgetown also sporting those colors. And the Mustangs are wearing their royal blue tops and white bottoms, and Georgetown in all white with blue caps, and they will be in the third base dugout, Friendswood in the first base dugout. Jacob Haddon will be the starting pitcher for the Eagles. He is 9-3 on the season. Friendswood's Easton Toomas is 6-0 through 12 games. He has a 1.91 ERA. Coach is now greeting at home plate, shaking hands. Again, the Mustangs' only other trip to the state playoffs coming in 2008, losing in the semifinal round to Cal Allen by the score of 7-1. Cal Allen went on to win that state title. So this Friendswood team from 2022 has done something no other team in the history of Friendswood has done. They've made it to the state title game. I'm going to, again, apologize early for anything I say or do. It's a lot easier doing broadcasts when you're not emotionally attached. I've already heard from numerous of my 78 buddies, including Texas State Senator Larry Taylor. Everybody's been wondering why the game not on. We had a barn burner right before this game. Brock and London just would not quit scoring runs. The final of that 3A game ended up breaking some records. They ended up scoring 29 runs in that game before it mercifully was over. And don't really know what to expect here. Nerves, have got to be prominent for both clubs. Friendswood looked extremely cool and collected in the semifinals, and it showed as Mansfield Legacy made 4 errors in that game, and Friendswood just had the one throwing error that did not end up hurting anything. I will send it down to the field. Maybe you can pick up the PA announcer for the player introductions. Friendswood being introduced right now. Oh, my heart be still. Here we go, folks. Mustangs, Eagles for the 5A championship. Dylan Maxey will lead it off against Jacob Hayden. This is what players have dreamed of their whole life. Any high school player anywhere dreams of going to state. And only a select few ever get this far. For these Mustang parents and players, it is absolutely a dream come true. For Maxey, South, Landry, Perry, Brantley, Goolsby, Piercy, Black, Lockhart, Adams, Frederick, Wells, Munns, Simmons, Smith, Rogers, Vasquez, Ethan Rhodes, Houston Rhodes, Hernandez, Harris, Winfield, Casemeyer, and Toomas. For them and their families, it is absolutely something they will never, ever forget, win or lose. Maxey will lead it off for the Mustangs. He's hitting .468 on the season, .553 in the playoffs. That's right, .553 in the playoffs. He has 59 hits on the year, and he has knocked in 31 runs. Mustangs will be facing a tall lefty in Hayden. Good breaking ball, good fastball. And again, 9-3 on the year is Hayden. Coaches stayed to watch Georgetown's semifinal game last night. As they played Frisco Wakeland, ended up beating Frisco 5-4 to punch their ticket here. And here's Dylan, first pitch swinging Maxey. And here's the first pitch of the game, and it's a ball off the plate. One-0 to Maxey. Hayden winds and delivers. This one's down low for ball two. Again, adrenaline for everybody out here. It's going to take a little while before everybody settles in and the game of baseball can take over. Here's the 2-0 to Maxey. Lined up the middle and backhanded by the second baseman. Nice play, and they're going to get Dylan 4-3. Really nice play by the second baseman, E.J. Davis, as he had to go to the backhand. Brings up South. South hitting .307. .324 in the playoffs. First pitch to South is inside for ball one. This pitch hit towards short. Another backhand play. The throw across in time. And there's two away. Here's Boots Landry. Landry takes a first pitch strike. Boots .350 on the year, .303 in the playoffs. He is the Mustangs' leading RBI man with 45. That pitch gets a piece of him, I believe. Yep, got him on the sleeve. And here comes Dane Perry. Perry right around 300 for the regular season, 281 in the playoffs. Takes a ball low. Gets away from the catcher momentarily. Runner on first, 2 outs. Another throw over to Boots. I don't know where they think Boots is going. Another throw over, 3 in a row. Maybe he's nervous about pitching to Perry. Finally comes home. Fouled, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes to Perry. Oh, excuse me, 1-1. Scoreboard is wrong. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just popped up, left side will get out of play. Wind here is blowing right to left. Right field towards left field. Perry fouls this one back. Popped up, and it will make it out of play, just barely. Oh, nice catch by one of the Friendswood faithful down there. And Friendswood traveled very well here today. Everybody should be extremely proud of their hometown. The 1-2 to Dane. Long look. Now he delivers. Off the plate. It's 2-2. Good take there by Perry. On deck is Brantley. Brantley had the big 2 RBI triple in the semifinal game. Hit hard and caught by the third baseman. It was down the line. Would have been extra bases. So nice defense by the Eagles here in the first. Mustangs leave a runner. No hits, no runs, and no errors. We are through a half inning. And Easton Toomis will take them out for the Mustangs. You're listening to Vype Sports Live.
Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
It'll be Zach Mazok, E.J. Davis, and Landon Heil due up for the Eagles. Mustangs losing the flip here. That's why they are the visiting team. Mazok, left-handed hitter. And Toomis' first pitch to Mazok, swinging, lining down the left field line, foul. Toomas winds and delivers. Ground ball hit hard. And it's by a diving Goolsby. Looked like Goolsby was going to be in position to make the play. And it just skirted by him. Mazok, 2 hits in the semifinal game. He went 2 for 3. Had an RBI in that game. Here's E.J. Davis, the second baseman. Shows bunt. I think it's 1-0 to Davis. No signal from the home plate umpire. Showing bunt. He misses that one. Scoreboard showing 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let me. Yeah, that's incorrect. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging, missing. Got a piece of it. Bottom 1, no score. Eagles with a runner at first with nobody out. Toomas sets, checks the runner. Pitch is just off the plate. It's 2-2. Supposed to get to 104 here today. Fouling, right side, and out of play. Hit that one up into the suites down the first base line. Shout out to my partner, Cade Lightco in Colorado. Almost got a piece of him. Up and in, it's 3-2. Payoff pitch from Toomas. Fouled straight back. Dr. Dinky, Dr. Joe Dinky from Select Spine and Sports. Good to hear from you, my man. There goes the runner. Ground ball, left side. Tough play for Piercy. They're going to get him, though. What a great play by Piercy. Nobody covered third, so the runner made it all the way to third base. After the nice play by Aiden Piercy. A slow roller. There'll be no stolen base. Hit and run does move the leadoff hitter Zach Mazok over to third base, though, with 1 away. Here's Landon Heil, the right fielder. Pitch inside, backs Heil off the plate. A strikeout or a pop out here. Infield is back. That pitch down in the dirt. Maxey with a nice stop. Toomas, the 2-0, fouled, out of play. Two balls, one strike, one out, runner at third. Toomas, pitch off the plate, and it's 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Grounded over the head of Toomas. It's an RBI single for Landon Heil, and the Eagles take a 1-0 lead. Toomas checks on the runner. Fastball, a good one. No call. Wow. Here's Reese Bell, the first baseman. Built a little like Cecil Fielder. Swings through that Toomas pitch, and it's 1-1. There's very, very, very little shade here for anybody at this time of day. So only the student section has ventured out close to the field. Family and friends and parents are all up underneath the deck as Bell swings through strike two. You can bring in noisemakers as long as they're homemade. So that's why you hear a lot of drums banging. This ball lifted deep to right field, but out of play. One ball, two strikes. Got him swinging. First strikeout for Toomas. Here's the third baseman, Logan Smith. 2 outs, runner on first. There goes the runner. Fouled. Another hit and run. So the Eagles being very aggressive here. Pitch in, up and in, and it's 1-1. Toomas. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Maxie's throw down is in time. But I believe that's out number 4 in the inning. as Smith was struck out on the play. But a leadoff single and an RBI from Landon Heil gives Jacob Haddon a lead. Mustangs coming up. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Colin Goolsby to lead off the top of the second. Ty, a 287 hitter during the regular season and 310 overall, in the playoffs. Lining right field line. Tough play for the first baseman. He's going to make a nice catch over his shoulders. Man, Georgetown really showing off the leather this afternoon. Here's Goolsby. Goolsby 277 overall, 394 in the playoffs. He has 33 hits on the year. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Got him handcuffed. Looked fastball, got a breaking ball. A little half swing from Goolsby, and he's down in the count 0-2. Another curveball, beauty. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and there's 2 away. Hung that second pitch a little bit. Here's Piercy. Aiden making a really nice play in the first inning over at third base. And Hayden pumping strikes. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Piercy. Going to take these Mustangs a little time to get their timing down against the lefty. Not overpowering, but he does have movement on his pitches. Down and away for ball 1. Piercy fouls this one back. Mustangs coming close to getting here several times. Breaking ball, call strike 3, and Hayden does a little dance out there. This strikeout looking. 2 strikeouts in the inning as the 5, 6, and 7 hitters go down in order. So a very short rest for Toomas, and he heads back to the hill. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Mustangs still looking for their first base hit this afternoon. Hayden has been near perfect other than plunking Boots Landry in the first inning. Tumis will face 6, 7, and 8 here in the second inning. Zach Zavala, the DH, will lead it off. Swings through the first pitch for strike one. Oh, no, it's going to be Logan Smith. So it was a caught stealing last inning. So Tumis does not get credit for the strikeout, but Maxey gets credit for the punch out. And down at second base. As Heil got thrown out. This ball hit pretty good. Going back to the wall, looking up at the wall. It's gone! Tumis, the good news is it was just a solo shot. Lockhart ran out of room out there and left. It didn't get out by much, but it got out. And here comes Benny. I'll talk to his pitcher. Again, Eagles have been here 3 times. Most recently in 2019. Home plate umpire now heads out to try and break up the chit-chat. Home plate umpire today is Cody Crocker. Got David Spiegel at first base, Thomas Rodriguez second base, and the third base umpire is Grant Dickerson. Here's the DH Zavala. Strike call. Tumis' second pitch, a breaking ball inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. That slider got in there, and it's 2-2. Slow roller, tough play for Reed South. He's going to have to hurry. The out call is made. Reed's throw was off to the left. I know the throw beat him. It's just a matter of whether Boots hung on to the base long enough. First base umpire said he did. Here's Eli Hellman, the shortstop. So Mustangs playing a little tight thus far. And I hope they hit their groove and start to settle in here shortly. Swing and a miss. Toomas with some high heat. Blows that one by Hellman. Nobody on, one out. Breaking pitch stays up. 2 balls and a strike. That pitch, wow. Down and in, called a strike. And it's 2-2. Hellman reacted to it. Thought that was a ball for sure. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Maxey holds on to it. Mustangs will throw it around. Second strikeout for Toomas. And there's 2 away. Here's Ty Klaus, the left fielder. First pitch, a ball inside to Klaus. Toomas winds and delivers. Line down the right field line. Foul. Hit it pretty good. Toomas. Grounder back to him. Over his head. Tough play for South. Crosses over, and they're going to get him. So Reed makes a couple of nice plays, but Boots Landry was even better on the receiving end. But the Eagles pick up another run. One in the first and one in the second. This one a solo home run by the third baseman, Logan Smith. We will head to the top of the third, 2-0 Georgetown. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hey everybody, Joe Hollier back with you live from Dell Diamond in Round Rock, Texas. Your Friendswood Mustangs playing in their first ever state championship game. Shout out to Kelly Massengill, Chad Kennedy, Scott Grooms, Tony Givens, the Burris family, Riley, Greg, Jennifer, Brooke. Tatum Black leading it off for the Mustangs. Line right at the second baseman. Easy 4-3 put out. One out for Kyle Lockhart, the left fielder. Lockhart, 365 overall, 467 in the playoffs. With the left-hander throwing, Lockhart will move over to the right side. He takes the ball one from Haddon. Haddon only 18 pitches thus far. Mustangs making a lot of contact, but right at people. This one's fouled back to my right. 1-1. Maxey on deck. That pitch is up. Two balls, one strike. Hit hard, third baseman. Makes a nice play. The throw across is high, and it's overthrown. And it gets out of play. And so Lockhart will head down to second base. It'll be an error on the third baseman. And it brings up number one, Dylan Maxey. Maxey hitting .553 in the playoffs. On the season, Dylan has 21 doubles, 5 home runs, 2 triples, and 31 RBIs. Dylan asked for time. Hadn't taken a long time coming to the plate. Runner on second, one out. Maxey now set. Hayden looks at second. Not close as Lockhart back easily. First pitch to Maxey. Grounded, left side. They'll move him to third. The throw across is in time. Dylan will move the runner over. And Lockhart 90 feet away. It'll be up to Reed South to get him home. South 28 RBIs on the year. First pitch in there for a called strike. Boots Landry on deck. Here's the 0-1. Hit up the middle and through for a base hit RBI. The Mustangs are on the board. So the error comes back to haunt the Eagles. And it'll bring up Boots Landry. Boots swinging, missing. South getting a lead at first, 2 away in the inning. First hit of the game for the Mustangs. And a swing and a miss from Landry. He's down 0-2. Landry leads his team in home runs with 6 and RBIs with 45. And he finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Swings through that one. Nope, got a piece of it. And it hit the dirt. Thought he had him struck out. So Boots battling for his life up there. Just got a piece of that one. There goes the runner. Hit up left center. Long run for the center fielder. He will make the catch in the gap. Boots gave it a ride. But Andon Petty got a good break and ran it down for out number 3. But the Mustangs are on the board. They trail this game 2-1. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Shout out to Danny Gloger out in Pearland. First, we have a pitching change. Goolsby will throw out the first runner, and in comes Casemeyer. Griffin Casemeyer, now your pitcher for the Mustangs. And Petty grounds out. Will bring up Zach Mazok. Friendswood coaches now being asked to get inside the dugout, which is ironic, as Georgetown was doing the same thing. You see Benny voicing his displeasure. Tall strike on the corner. It's 1-1. Yeah, Danny Glover, the first Friendswood lifted towards short. Reed South drifting back, and he'll make the catch over his head. Nice play by South. And there's 2 away. Here's E.J. Davis. I was going to say Glover was the first one to be thrown out of the Vic House at Sam Houston State. Quite an honor. Curveball from Casemeyer off the plate. Yep, text in and I know you. I tell stories. That's probably why a lot of you guys don't text me during the game. Here's the 1-0. Lifted foul. The Mets family tuning in. Line for a base hit in the right field. Tatum goes over, knocks it down, and gets it back in quickly. E.J. Davis with a single. Brings up Landon Heil. Heil singled and was caught stealing back in the first. Hello, Andy, Candace, Asher, and Emmy. And future Mustang baseball player Foster from the Mets family. Nick Crow says it's time for the good juju. Let's go. Pitch misses outside for ball one. 1 on, 2 outs for Landon Heil. Heil chopped one over Piercy's head for an RBI. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another curveball. This one popped up. Should be an easy one for Goolsby. And Casemeyer in his first inning gives up a hit, but no runs, no errors. And we're through 3. We will head to the top of the 4th. Mustangs need to get some offense going. Now they trail 2-1. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Texas. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to the Dale Diamond, everybody. Joe Hollier with you. Dane Perry set to lead it off for the Mustangs here in the 4th. First pitch to Perry, swings through a slow breaking ball. Second pitch to Perry, foul back towards me. Almost my booth. That's 0-2. 27 pitches so far for Hayden. Not a lot of work there. Hit hard down the left field line, but hooking foul. As Perry way out in front of that pitch. (0-2). Great breaking ball. Woo! That was close. Called a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Man, that was a great pitch. Aunt Tina actually made the trip down here, folks. Another breaking ball. This one down in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line snagged by the second baseman. Another outstanding defensive gem. You got to believe at some point these are going to start falling in, folks. As Perry smoked that ball, but E.J. Davis climbed the ladder and took that one out of the air. Ball popped up out of play. First baseman going over to give it a look, but it will make it to the seats. Brantley, the big hero yesterday, had 3 RBIs in the game. 3 of the 4 runs knocked in by Brantley. Takes a strike. And he's down 0-2. One out, nobody on. Caught looking, inside corner. So slow, quick was the recipe for that strikeout. And it brings up Goolsby. Goolsby 0 for 1, hitting .394 in the playoffs. We can just get to the 5th inning where the Mustangs really liked to turn it on. Deep fly ball left field, easily playable, and there's 3 away. So another 1-2-3 inning for Hayden. And it'll be not much of a rest for Casemeyer as he will head out for his 2nd inning of work. Mustangs still trail at 2-1 here at Dell Diamond. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Casemeyer will face Reese Bell, Logan Smith, and Zach Zavala. Reese struck out against Toomas his first time up. Fouls this one out of play. Casemeyer came in and closed out the semifinal game day before yesterday. Faced 3 batters with a runner on first and struck out all 3 batters to punch their ticket. This ball lifted to right field, and it will also make the stands. Tatum Black gave it a look. No balls, 2 strikes to Bell. Casemeyer waits for his defense to get reset. Here's the 0-2. Went high for ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Curveball lifted out of play. This one might stay in, though. Boots Landry falls down but makes the catch, and there's 1 away. That ball actually got pushed back onto the field. Here's Logan Smith. Smith, not a big guy, but let me tell you, He got all of it against Toomas. Homered his last at bat, and that's the difference in the game so far. Case Meyer's first pitch, a curveball beauty. No call. Wow, took it a ball. Dylan looked back at the home plate umpire and asked, where was that? Another one. Same stinking pitch. It's 1-1. Mustang faithful and Georgetown faithful out in full force. And everybody's wearing blue or white. 2-1-1. Hit good. Left field. Long run for Lockhart. He's on his horse. He reaches up. He makes the catch. What a catch by Lockhart. Mustangs slapping a little leather of their own here. And there's two away. Here's Zach Zavala. ZZ, as his friends call him. Grounds this one foul. Zavala 0 for 1. Case Meyer's second pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Case Meyer winds and delivers. Off speed on the outside corner, just off the plate, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs have got to get the offense rolling. There's a fastball in there for a called strike, and it's 2-2. Case Meyer winds, delivers, hit hard in the right field. On the run is Tatum Black, and he got it! What a diving play by Tatum Black, taking a hit away from Zavala. And folks, let me tell you, if Tatum does not come up with that, it's an inside the park home run. And guess who'll be coming up this inning? Tatum Black. Another 1-2-3 inning, though, for Case Meyer, despite a couple of good hit balls. Lockhart and Black with some outstanding defense. And Hayden will face Piercy, Black, and Lockhart in the top of the 5th. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live. I'm going to keep it here. Even more media has shown up here today. Again, I want to thank CMC Communications for promoting us and our broadcasts here on Vype. Charles McCullough over there at CMC has been a good friend, and he had Tony Hopkins on earlier in the year, calling some games with him, and Tony doing the same thing, promoting us. Some of the people that support them are Bay Area Kitchens, Fricky Farmers Insurance, 2020 Vision Clinic, Hometown Banks, Russell & Smith Ford, and Exit 360 Realty. I want to thank all of them for everything that they do. Here's Aiden Piercy. Piercy swinging first pitch, comes up empty. Piercy hitting .440 in the playoffs. He is due. Need the leadoff man on. Pitch off the plate. It's 1-1. Piercy 17 walks on the season. This ball hit hard and over the glove of the shortstop. And there it is, folks. Finally a break. As that one tipped off the top of the glove of shortstop Eli Hellman. And it's a leadoff single for Piercy. Here's Tatum Black. And let's see if they've scouted us well. Third baseman on the grass. So, yeah, they know. Well, it's a bunting situation as well, but I don't know if they know how well Tatum can bunt. Coming home. Down the first base line. It's going to be a tough play. They're going to let it roll foul. Smart by the first baseman. Had that ball stayed fair, Tatum would have had a base hit. He put down a beauty, but had the wrong spin on that one. Nick Crow, your juju need to be spinning the other way. Throw over, not close. Showing bunt again. This one, he back pick at first, close. Tatum left his bat out there. Now he's down 0-2. See what Benny elects to do here. Tatum, normally a very good bunter, did not get the bat back on that. And he's going to try and bunt again. And it comes up empty again. So Tatum unable to do the job. He'll be a strikeout. And that, folks, is a rarity. Here's Lockhart, reached and scored in the third inning. And quick snap throw over to first, not close. Piercy back. Hayden delivery is off the plate for ball one. .36 pitches now for Hayden. Lockhart getting the sign from Benavidez. Throw over. Piercy almost got caught leaning the other way. Travis Moore over there at first base talking to him. Maxey on deck for the Mustangs. Off-speed pitch. Had Lockhart way out in front. One ball, one strike, one out, one on. Here in the top of the fifth, Mustangs trying to get a rally going. This ball lifted down the line left field. It will fall foul, just foul down the left field line. Golly. Game of inches, folks. The McDonald family listening in from Friendswood. And Lockhart fouls this one straight back to stay alive. Still 1-2. Pitch is grounded left side in the hole. Nice knockdown by the third baseman. The throw is in time. Another outstanding gem. This time it's third baseman Logan Smith laying out and robbing Lockhart of a hit. Well, here's Maxey with first base open. Let's see what they do. If I'm coaching, I do just what they just did. They intentionally walk Dylan. Two outs. Runners now at first and second for Reed South. South has the other hit for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs' only RBI. Two outs, two on. Reed lines this one right field, and it will get caught. Another diving play, this one by the right fielder. God bless. That is 5 spectacular plays on defense that the Eagles have done. That would have tied the score. Instead, we'll head to the bottom as we are. Going to the bottom of 5, 2-1 Eagles. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
The University Interscholastic League would like to thank its corporate sponsors. Without the generous support of these sponsors, many UIL activities would not be possible. The UIL gives special thanks to Balfour, Baylor Scott & White, Dairy Max, Dairy Queen, Ford, Fox Sports Southwest, Gatorade, Hellas Construction, Max Preps, the NFHS Network, Nike, Register My Athlete, Spalding, and Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. These generous corporate sponsors support the UIL in all its activities, music, academics, and athletics. The UIL appreciates these sponsors and their participation in all that the UIL does in Texas extracurricular activities. On behalf of the UIL and its corporate sponsors, thank you for supporting UIL activities in your community and enjoy the game.
Hey, welcome back. Joe Hollier with you here at Dale Diamond. We're bottom of 5, 2-1 Georgetown. Griffin Casemeyer tasked with keeping the score where it is currently. Casemeyer will face 7, 8, and 9. Here's Eli Hellman, struck out its first at bat. Shows bunt, gets it down, but right back to the pitcher. His throw to first is in time, there's one away. Casemeyer all over that one. It'll bring up Ty Klaus, the left fielder. Casemeyer winds and delivers. Strike one to Hellman. Curveball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Casemeyer winds and delivers. And it's a 3-pitch punch out. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That was for you, Cade. Brings up Andon Petty. Now you can just feel this tide starting to turn, you guys. Curveball hit hard. Piercy dives, throws across, into Pooch did not hold on to it. It'll be see how they rule it. He would have been out. Umpire was ramping up to call the out. And they're going to call it a hit. Piercy with his second spectacular play of the day, and Boots Landry normally comes up with that, folks. This one's fouled back towards me, and it's 0-1. Mazak he's 1 for 2, scored a run. Hit hard right at Goolsby, down on the knee, and Mustangs are out of the inning. So a nice play by Colin. And despite the drop ball at first, they will strand a runner. No runs on 1 hit and no errors. Mustangs now meeting outside the dugout as a team, as they are 6 outs away from going home in second place. They need a run to tie. They need 2 runs to move ahead. Hands in, and here they come. I'm going to keep it here. Yeah, Cade, Aaron, and Ellie are all in Colorado. It's okay. I mean, I don't know how many times you've been to state versus how many times you've been to Colorado. That's all right. Send us some good vibes from where there's no humidity. Leading off for your Mustangs will be Boots Landry. Boots 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Hayden has done a good job mixing his speeds and has kept the Mustang hitters off balance through 5. He's hit a batter. He hasn't walked anybody. Lockhart reached on an error. Reed South had a single, and Aiden Piercy had a single. And I say hadn't walked anybody. They had the intentional walk to Maxey. So they have done some scouting. So if you don't know who Dylan Maxey is by now, then you're probably in another sport. Boots Landry leading it off. Yes, that's his name. 350 overall, 303 in the playoffs, 41 hits on the year. We need number 42. Curveball in there for called strike. Nope, said it was up. Swings through this pitch, and it's 1-1. Scoreboard says 0-2, but I beg to differ. Well, it doesn't matter now. It's definitely 2 strikes as he fouls that one away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the middle and gets by the pitcher. Tough play for the second. He barehands it, and Boots dives into first base head first and will beat it out for an infield single. That's a great effort by E.J. Davis as he barehanded the ball and threw a strike over to Bell at first base. And Boots will come off in place of pinch runner Zach Frederick. I'm going to have to stand up. I passed out briefly yesterday when the day before when the Mustangs clinched. For sitting for so long and then jumping up, blood rushed to my head and was off the air for about a 10, 12 second count. I haven't gone back to officially time it. Grounded left side. It's a double play ball. And they turn it 5-4-3. Tough break for the Mustangs after getting the leadoff man on. It'll bring up Brantley. Brantley looks at a called strike. That pitch off the plate. A lot of jawing going on down on the field. Little dribbler out front gets by the pitcher. The ball had some major English on it. And it actually went around the second baseman. It'll be an error on the second baseman. So the E4 would have been nice had that happened in the last at bat. But it's going to bring up Goolsby. Goolsby has some power. We saw him hit a game winner in Texas City. Takes a curveball for a strike. They are feeding Goolsby nothing but the breaking ball. Snap throw. Brantley back. Runner on, 2 outs. Another throw over. Here's the pitch. Popping up, infield, easy play for the second baseman. There's 3 away. So Goolsby pops out to end the inning. And Casemeyer back on the mound to do what he does, trying to keep this a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh,
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play. And you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All right, whatever you do at home to make some magic happen, now's the time to do it, folks. Put on your lucky shirt. Put your hat on backwards. Send your least favorite kid to his room. Pet your favorite dog. Whatever it is. It is time to do it. First pitch from Case Myers, a strike. Line to right field, long run for Black. He's going to get it though. Tatum playing excellent defense out there in right field as he has all year long. And there's one away. Here's Landon Heil. Popped out his last at bat. Curveball, called strike. Had Heil out in front on that one. Couldn't pull the trigger. The 0-1. Swinging out front. Tough play for the pitcher. Dillon was going to get it. Fire to first. They're going to get him. Wow. What a play by Dylan Maxey. Case Meyer looked like he was going to be the one to field it. Oh, now they're calling a foul ball. Hold up. Oh, my goodness. Benavides out of the dugout. That ball's on the ground. You know it's on the ground because the guy took off running. So a blown call at home plate. So instead of 2 outs, there's still 1 out. Landon Heil will come back to the batter's box. He's down in the count 0-2. Case Myers 0-2. Should have been a makeup call there. And that's got Travis Moore fired up and out of the dugout, as that ball was called a ball. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's been out 3 times already, folks, and he's finally going to go to the dugout. And there's 2 away. Brings up number 25, first baseman Reese Bell. Case Myers' first pitch is fouled out of play. Griffin Case Meyer out of the bullpen, putting up zeros, and he's 0-2. Fastball on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Grip and Case Meyer is greeted by all of his teammates as they come pouring out of the dugout. And we head to the top of the 7th. Let's get it. Friendswood needs a run to keep this game going. They need 2 to pull ahead. You're listening to Friendswood Mustang Baseball on Vype Sports Live.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Texas, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
For Friendswood, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Aiden Piercy, Tatum Black, and Kyle Lockhart. Somebody will have to get on base for Maxey to come to the plate. Here's Piercy. Piercy has one of the Mustangs' 2 hits. Piercy, 310 overall, 440 in the playoffs. First pitch from Hayden. Line drive, left center gap. It's down. It's extra bases. Piercy on his way to second base. It'll be a leadoff stand-up double for Aiden Piercy. The sophomore. Coming through here in the 7th. It'll bring up Tatum Black. So Benny with some decision making to do. Even if they move Piercy over to third, they probably walk. And now there's going to be a meeting on the mound. Here comes the head coach. Tatum and Piercy are heading to third to talk to Benavides. So here's where the gamesmanship starts, everybody. On deck is Lockhart. Heartbeat per minute is around 325. Probably not healthy. Tying run at second. Nobody out. Top of 7. Mustangs trail 2-1. Tatum Black at the plate. And they look back at second. Nothing going on. Now he sets, checks second again, and delivers. Tatum takes inside, showed bunt. 1 ball, no strikes to Tatum Black. Piercy with a small lead. Tatum does not get the bunt down again. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tatum, the grandson of Bobby Black. Son of Kenny Black. Shows bunt again. Now he gets it down, but foul. This is just nerves, folks. Tatum is by far the best bunter on the team, but he's 0 for 5 here today. But it just takes one. This time it's down to the pitcher. He looks at third, throws to first, and they get him by a half step. So Tatum does the job. And the tying run is 90 feet away. Brings up Lockhart. Lockhart 0 for 2. Infield comes in. Mustangs trying to stay in this game. Eagles need 2 outs. Mustangs need a run. Pitch to Lockhart. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is high, but in time. And there's 2 away. They're going to, I bet you money they put Maxey on again. Yep. So Dylan Maxey is intentionally walked for the second time. And it will be left up to Reed South. He's had very good at bats today. Was robbed of extra bases his last time up. First and third. Throw over to Maxey. And he's back. Pitch from Haddon, a called strike. Everybody, hold hands. Got to believe here. Swinging and fouling it back. And it's 0-2. Reed, a .324 hitter in the playoffs, 28 RBIs, 29 counting today. He needs 30. There goes Dylan. There goes double steal. Piercy is picked off at third. That's the championship. He went too early. Eagles win it 2-1. There's a celebration on the pitcher's mound in blue and white. Unfortunately, it is not the Friendswood Mustangs. Their season is going to come to an end here as they lose 2-1 in heartbreaking fashion. Dylan took off to second base, and the pitcher came off the mound and immediately went after Piercy, who broke too soon. and was able to throw him out at third, trying to get back to third base. Congratulations to the Georgetown Eagles as they win their first state championship 2-1 over the Friendswood Mustangs. A very well played game. They made every defensive play you could possibly make. Mustangs did everything they could. They took away numerous hits from this talented squad. And Mustangs have nothing to hang their head about. Griffin Casemeyer, I love you, brother. I told you earlier that you were going to be the reason we won this state tournament. And by God, you almost were. Vype Sports is proud to have been able to bring you all these home games for the Mustangs, and then towards the end of the season started doing the away games as well. And then hats off to Allison Piercy and Michael Goolsby of the Mustang Booster Club as they got Vype to do every game from then on, and it's been an incredible ride. Mustangs tried the double steal, and it comes up empty. And it's going to hurt for a little while. 1939, it's been a long time for the Mustangs baseball team to get to the championship game. They'll get a second place medal. It'll be some sour grapes hanging around their neck a little bit, as they really are champions, you guys. It's been a unbelievable season. Rogers, Toomas, Casemeyer have been just outstanding on the pitcher's front. And up and down that lineup, especially once we got in the playoffs, it's been everybody stepping up. So Mustangs lined up on the first base side, getting their medals hung over their neck. Congratulations to my broadcasting counterpart down there, Kelly, and his group. And now the presentation's being done on the third base side as the Georgetown Eagles are getting their medals. Whew, man, what a game, folks. What a season. Congratulations to Coach Benavides, Coach Hollier, Coach Moore, Coach Mavis, Coach Jackson. I got to believe it won't be the last time we're here, as the regional finals last year, Texas State Championship this year. Toomas is back. Piercy's back. Perry's back. Goolsby's back. Gone, though, with Maxey, Rogers, Black, South, all heading to college. Whew, man, that was a tough one. Good news is I'm not going to try and drive today. I'm gonna unfortunately still be here in Austin overnight and have to watch countless sports stories, as this is, like I said, Georgetown's home field, as they are just right down the road. They put about 5,000 people in the stands. Snatched up all the suites even before they won the semifinal game, which they only won by one run. It's 5-4, and they win this one 2-1. So talking to Kelly yesterday with the Georgetown broadcast, he said they're all about pitching and defense. And let me tell you, was he right? So Hayden gets the MVP, rightfully so, holding this vaunted Mustang offense in check for just one run, the RBI by South. But that's going to put a small down note on the 2022 season. Not much though, folks. Nothing but pride here. Most of these guys going on to bigger and better things. They'll remember this the rest of their life, and I certainly will. And I am so grateful to have been a small part of this 2022 trip. Coach Benavides receiving the Mustangs' second place award. And you can't second guess anything, people. This is a formula that has worked all year long, and if not for some half a dozen outstanding defensive plays, this game's probably not even close. Mustangs probably win it 5-1. But player after player on that Georgetown team took a hit away from a Mustang here today. And like I said, in a 3-game series, I like our chances. But it's the Georgetown Eagles walking away champs here today. I'm going to have to sign off. The other game's going to get going. Once again, thanks everybody that listened in. Love you guys. And again, your Friendswood Mustangs fall to the Georgetown Eagles 2-1 here in the championship game. But they'll be bringing home some hardware. And everybody, please, please send your love to these guys because they deserve it. From Dell Diamond Field and from my QA, Merle Bertrand and Les Clary, thank you guys at Vype. I'm Joe Hollier. We'll see you next year, everybody. Good night.